Plastic are compounds based on polymers and several other chemicals like additive, stabilizer, colorants, processing aids, etc., which quantity and type change from a polymer to another. Plastic pollution has become one of the most pressing environmental issues as every year, about 8 million tons of plastic waste escape into the ocean from coastal nations. Due to its durability, the lifespan of plastic is estimated to be hundreds to thousands of years. Thus, biodegradable plastics are introduced to mitigate this issue. Biodegradable plastics are promising alternatives to conventional persistent plastic. Thus, we propose that we use the same material as food packaging in producing our product, which is lanyard.
Process we will be using is starch and PVA blend bioplastic. These are biodegradable and eco-friendly as they are generated from biological starting materials which are renewable natural sources. Starch is a carbohydrate polymer composed of two macromolecules which are amylose and amylopectin. Because of its unfavorable properties such as brittleness and uncontrolled or high viscosity, polyvinyl alcohol, which is PVA, is added to enhance it by cross-linking. Stronger covalent bonds replace the weaker hydrogen bonding between starch chains. When the thermoplastic is produced, its barrier properties, transparency, thermal stability, and mechanical properties are improved.
Next, I'll be talking about the fabrication of the product. In the casting solution method, starch, plasticizer, and other additives are first formulated into water suspension, which is subjected to heat during which the starch granule is gelatinized. The heated suspension is casted into a well-leveled platform, cooled down and dried until a starch film can be pulled off from the platform. During the casting procedure, the heating step happens for about 5 to 15 minutes at 130 degrees Celsius, resulting in starch degradation and fragmented thermoplastic starch films. Then, the starch pellets are prepared using a typical single-screw extruder chopped with a high-speed cutter into pellets of around 5 mm in length, creating a leading formation of a continuous amorphous mass. The water contained in the starch and other plasticizers interacts with the starch through hydroxide bonding. The starch undergoes fragmentation, melting, and flowing like synthetic polymers. The starch pellets are formulated with the PVA and fed again into the extruder, where the pellets are melted and mixed again, but this time with PVA. Before it solidifies, thermoplastic starches extrudates can be blown into films or sheets or molded into desired shapes, and then it is used for a product.
Next, I will explain about product fabrication. Instead of using synthetic plastic, thermoplastic is cut into a large piece of fabric and dyed with soy-based ink. Soy ink is used as it does not harm the environment. It is fed into a machine that cuts it to size depending on the specification. The most common weights of lanyards are 5/8, 3/4, and 1 inch. Next, the printing of designs such as names or logos take place. Finally, attachments such as split rings, metal, swivel breakaways, clamp are attached. Next, it is about entrepreneurship idea. Our target customers will be mainly students in tertiary education level. It is common that students make sales from selling merchandise like lanyards to garner funds for their event. However, it becomes an issue when the products are in excess and no longer in use and contribute to plastic pollution. This is where our product mitigate the issue. We intend to sell the same price as the market price, which is 50 ringgit Malaysia, because the raw materials are common in Malaysia. The costing includes raw material price, labor cost, miscellaneous price, and profit. We have decided to utilize social media such as Telegram, WhatsApp, and Instagram because it is very popular among students. We use these applications to promote them using posters to attract them and reach out the clubs or organization.
Plastic are compounds based on polymers and several other chemicals like additive, stabilizer, colorants, processing aids, etc., which quantity and type change from a polymer to another. Plastic pollution has become one of the most pressing environmental issues as every year, about 8 million tons of plastic waste escape into the ocean from coastal nations. Due to its durability, the lifespan of plastic is estimated to be hundreds to thousands of years. Thus, biodegradable plastic are introduced to mitigate this issue. Biodegradable plastics are promising alternatives to conventional persistent plastic. Thus, we propose that we use the same material as food packaging in producing our product, which is lanyard.